I'll do 1.5 buckets.
Otis and Sarah Frizzell are on the tools getting ready for a sweaty day in their truck.
Pink pickle, that's our marinated red onions and citrus, habanero. We used to hand pick every coriander leaf and now I just roughly chop it because that's okay.
Fun fact, the Lucky Taco's iconic truck used to be a touring wagon for the band Naked and Famous before they became famous. But for the past 13 years, it's been a hub, a home, and sometimes a prison. Because running a food truck is not for the faint-hearted.
We used to do I'd have been cooking in here all week, 17-hour days.
Crying at 3 in the morning after, we used to do 2 gigs in a day, and we'd do a gig and clean up and drive out to Matakana and do a wedding. It became this sort of crazy treadmill, and then we're like, what have we done? And I had this big sort of personal crisis where I was like, I'm supposed to be an artist and I'm wearing this apron and covered in chicken grease and this isn't my life, and there was a lot of...
No, he said, he went, and I'm wearing Crocs!
We're going right here. It's MC OJ and Rhythm Slave.
Back when he was known as MC OJ, Otis wouldn't have been seen dead in a pair of rubber slip-ons. Back then, shoes were a serious business.
Well, other MCs are rapping all about their Adidas, and I'll tell you what I want, and I certainly don't need this. Adidas, they may be fine, but let me introduce you to a friend of mine. Oh, they're my Dr. Martens boots, my pals, my buddies, and it doesn't really matter if they get old and muddy.
While there's not much rapping involved in running a food business, Otis's artistic skills are being put to use. Today, they're doing a corporate gig for Tesla. But there's a wee problem, because food trucks and smoke detectors aren't a good mix.
Burn, baby, burn it, it's the time of ignition, proving only that we're hot and with the spell and suspicion.
We were parked inside, and there's a lot of smoke comes off, especially the first time the meat hits the hot plate, and set off the smoke alarms. So the fire brigade have been, and we've moved outside, so hopefully we're all good.
The occasional corporate gig aside, the days of slogging it out all week in a truck have been replaced with a new focus as they take their taco kits and other products into supermarkets around the country. While getting onto the shelves is hard enough, staying there is the next mountain the couple are setting out to climb. And it's already been quite the journey.
We started with the hot sauce, we made 20 bottles, then we made 50 bottles, and then Al Brown put it on the tables in the Fed, and so someone from Faro saw it and they wanted some, so we had to do 100 bottles, then we had to do 1,000 bottles, and all of a sudden we're making hot sauce.
We danced around it for a while. We realised that's where we wanted to go because that was the scalable part, right? And of course...
We didn't want a fleet of trucks.
We didn't want a fleet of trucks.
Yes,
we didn't want to franchise that, as many offers that we did receive for that, but Otis and I were really, obviously, as you can tell, passionate about our brand and keeping it premium, and we didn't want to dilute the brand, and we wanted to put all of our energy into the products and scale the retail side of the business. So you got my love.
A business that began as an obsession.
All right.
While on honeymoon in Mexico, Sarah and Otis fell in love with tacos and returned there to learn how to make them just like the locals do. And clearly, they've succeeded. What can and can't go in a taco? Are there rules?
It's a great question. That's a great question.
Well, remember what Ruth said, amazingly. So Ruth Alegria, the chef that we did our cooking course with in Mexico City.
We have a shrine of her in
We'll show you the shrine, actually. She once said, look, a tortilla is just a vehicle to get food from the plate to your mouth. And she was like, anything can go in a taco. If it's in a tortilla, it's a taco. And it's kind of, there's something beautiful about that.
And then this goes here.
Oh, yeah.
And then that goes...
People see it on the supermarket shelves, they're like, oh, you guys have made it. It's like, that product costs us just to be there. Sometimes there's realities that people don't know. We're very agile. You're lying back, making your millions now. It's like, it's not like that. But there will be a time when we reach there.
Yeah, keep going, keep going. Counts of 10, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Boom.
Oh, you're quick.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we've done a few. Okay. Click and
so
click, around that area.
Click and then go like that.
Oh, beauty.
Is that kind of the right way?
No, that's perfect.
Okay.
Don't forget that's
Perfect's a strong word.